This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Netflix. Here comes Donald Trump. He's back. He goes on Fox News Channel. He starts talking about how bad the Republican candidates are. And then he hints that he might come back into the race. Awesome. Let's watch.
This plan is a disaster for 2012 for the Republicans. So they came out with lame duck. They came out with a $300 million instead of 38, and they come out with this ridiculously timed Paul Ryan plan. And I'm saying to myself, you know, I was watching an entertainment show after coming back from New Hampshire, where a lot of people were there when I made a speech, and I loved doing it, and I really loved the people up there. I got along great and was doing well. And I'm watching an entertainment show with my wife, and they're saying that all of these great television stars, all of them, they want to be renewed. They want to be this. And I have NBC calling and calling and calling as I'm watching this show right after I get back from New Hampshire. Now, I put it all together. I'm looking at this self-destruction of the Republican Party with the moves that they've been making, and I have NBC calling, offering me tens of millions of dollars. And no matter how rich you are, it's still a lot of money. And and you know what? Almost more important than the money, I have a hit show in The Apprentice and Celebrity Apprentice. And I decided that I would do what I really felt was the responsible thing to do, also knowing that when my contract with NBC expires, there's plenty of time to run if I don't like the Republican candidate, or, you know, if certain other things happen. For instance, if the economy is terrible and they put up a stiff as a Republican candidate, which is a big possibility.
Who's a stiff? Well,
I don't want to get into the individuals. I don't want to get into the individuals, but so far it's not looking too good for the Republicans.
So basically you're not totally out. You're mostly out.
No, I'm not out at all.
But
Look, I'm not a Ross Perot who goes in and then decides to go out. I never went in. You understand that, okay? I've never said I was running. I said I was considering it, and seriously considering it.
Oh, this is so much fun, man. So I'm not out at all. What do you mean out? No. Now that my contract got settled with NBC and we got rid of all those problems about whether I'm going to be on the next season of Apprentice or not, who knows? Maybe I'll come back in. Hey, everybody, look at me. Look at me. I'm Donald Trump. Oh, but this guy's great, man. Before, I was mad at him because he's talking about serious issues. He's a clown of the earth, doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. And he was saying some seriously questionable things. But now that you recognize that he's clown of the earth, it's kind of a fun clown. He's a showman. He comes on and he's like, I'm so rich. Everybody wants me. NBC's calling me left and right. You know what? Maybe I'll come back in. Look at these stiffs on the Republican side, okay? I might be coming back in. You know what would be awesome? If he came back in, not as a candidate for the Republicans, but as the host of Republican Apprentice. Okay, so they're running in 2012, and you know how he's evaluating all of them on Fox News now. So he's like, all right, Paul Lenti, you're super boring. You got no record to run on. I don't know why you're in the race. You're fired. Okay, now we're having fun. Okay, and imagine in the middle of a debate, it's like, Bachman, you're a little crazy. Okay, you say things that aren't true. I know you got some fans. You don't work well as a teammate. You're fired. Okay, now that would be a Republican primary I would watch. Everybody would watch, okay? I want them to put a couple of thoughts behind it. It could be real interesting. I think Palin egged him on. You know how he had pizza with Palin the other day? And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm eating up this attention. Look at all this. Look at all these cameras. I showed up, you and I together. Cameras, blink, 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 blink. And we make more money, man. You just keep getting your name out there, and you beat up these guys. And the more you attack them, more attention we get. And Trump's like, yeah, what was I thinking? Oh, I'm back in, man. Get a load of Netflix. They deliver the movie to your house, no late charges, free shipping.
You can watch thousands of movies or TV shows straight on your PC or on your television through a gaming console.
Netflix.com/TYT. Free trial membership. You get Netflix all over you.